Hello everyone, welcome back to Pamela's Paper Passion. I'm Pamela and today I'm going to do a single layout, and I'm going to scrap these photos, and I have 4 of them. I cut 2 of them down to a 4x4, and then I left these as 4x6s. And this is my husband, that's myself, and that's myself. This is my grandson, Joey, and this is his little boy, Braylon. And they came over and spent some time with, and that's Braylon's mama. I have these 2 little pieces. And I know what I want it to look like, but I don't know if I have enough of these scraps to make it look what I want it to look like. But first, I've got to get my paper, my cardstock, taped down because I don't want it. I want to be able to use the lines on my Versamat to be able to see where I'm at and to make sure it's straight. Okay, I want to use this. And I've got 2 of these little pieces. And I thought, what am I going to do with 2 little pieces? So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put these 2 little pieces like this. I've got to tape them down in just a minute. I want to make sure this is going to look okay. Okay, and then I have 2 of these pieces. This came out of a 6x6 pad, but I do not know which one because these were all in my scrap bin. So I just pulled some stuff out of my scrap bin, and it doesn't look real good right there like that. But I think once I put the photos down, because I want the photos to be like this. Okay, I'm going to scoot that down. See, and it'll look like that piece of paper goes all the way through, even though it doesn't. So, something like that. And then, I love this photo. Joseph smiling. But yeah, oh my goodness, it's hard to believe that he is old enough to have a family of his own. He's the father of he's the father of Braylon, and he's also the father of the 2 little twins that were born, and Briella. So he, right there, just a little over 1. And Sarah right here is pregnant with Briella. And then when Briella is about 1, then she gets pregnant with twins. And right now they have 1-week-old twins. Braylon is 2 and Briella is 1. Okay, that's similar to what I want to do, but I want to cover up that white in the background. I'm going to use this little piece right here because, as you can see, down here it even gets Joseph smiling. And if you get Joseph smiling, you know you got good vibes. So I'm not really sure how I want to use this strip of paper, but I know I want to use it because it's got the color of the rainbow in it, and I really like that. So this is something to what I wanted it to look like. And I've still got some white up here and some white down here, which I think is just fine. But I've also got some embellishments. I've got 2 pocket cards. I've got 3 brown tags that I punched the hearts out of them. And so I've got those, but I'm like Okay, there's nothing brown on that page. So I may not even use that brown. And then I don't know what I was thinking when I put this kit together and I put brown in there. That's the only brown there is. Okay, this yellow matched that yellow. I thought that was really good. So I'm thinking about putting that in there, and I think he really needs to be brave because he's got a lot of responsibilities. Okay, and then this, a little character there, and it says, time for an adventure. Look at him. He is going to, he is looking at me, and I'm making a fish face. But anyways, I got this stuff out, and I don't really know what I was planning on doing with any of this stuff. Oh, look, I've got 2 more of these. But I didn't know what I was going to do with this stuff when I pulled it out and looked at it, because I do not even remember making this kit. I know I did, but I don't remember it. And there is no games to play on this, so I don't know what I have paid games on there for. But I love these things here, especially for a boy or a man's layout. They're gears. And I've got all kinds of different ones, because I've got a lot of grandboys and great-grandboys, and my husband's a man. So I got these thinking, okay, these will go really well as a man embellishment. Then I got this little thing that says memories. And I thought this would go really well right there, because we're making memories right here, me and my fish face. And Braylon, he's like, I'm fixing to kiss you. It's so cute. Okay, so I think I'm going to start, because I know I want that there. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, here we go. I'm going to first glue this. Well, it had some sticky stuff on it. I'll probably forget how I put this together. But I will, oh, goodness gracious. It doesn't want to come out. Okay. Okay, now, let's fix it. Say I set it down, now I can't find it. Okay, here it comes. It just had a little hard chunk on top. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put it right down here. And, okay. That's, boy, I've got a whole lot done there, haven't I? Okay, now I'm going to start putting these papers, because I really like the papers where they're at. And this one here really looks like it goes all the way through. So I'm going to remove these. This is going on this layout somehow. I'm just not really sure how yet. And these, I'm not sure if I'll even use them. Okay, let me go ahead and let me... Oh, I was going to tell you. I got a newsletter from Tape Jungle, and it's an online, they sell ATG tape. They also, and I buy the ATG tape by the case. It comes with 12 boxes, and in each box has, I want to say 12 rolls of tape. Anyhow, I have not had to buy tape. Oh my goodness, I haven't had to buy tape in over a year. And once I use that last roll right here, once I use this one, then I am halfway through. And I've had this tape for over a year. And I pretty much scrapbook every day. So, it lasts a long time. And it is well worth it if you can afford to buy it by the case. Because I think it averaged out to, when I bought that, I don't know how much it is right now, but when I bought that, it averaged out to be 44 cents a roll. And I thought, well, shoot, I'm not going to ever get it 44 cents a roll again. Better get me some. So, and like I said, I haven't had to buy any in over a year, and I still have half the box left. And I've only used half of my tape. Now, when I get down to maybe one box, I will probably order another case. Unless I'm too old. No. You know what? Even if I'm too old, I'm still going to do this because I love telling stories about my family and my dogs and just nature and just everything. I love scrapbooking. I love paper. That's why I named my channel Pamela's Paper Passion, because I do. I love paper. And pretty paper. And used to, I never thought I would be creative and be able to scrapbook. I always envied the people. Look at that. That's going to look funny right there. But I always envied the people that were creative, and I was like, man, one of these days I'm gonna jump in and try that. And when I did, I really was intimidated because a friend of mine helped me get started, and I was still working, and I worked as a teacher. Excuse me. I didn't have any time. I had no time left over in the day to do anything that I wanted to do, which was, scrapbook stuff. That's fun. But I didn't have time. And so while I continued to work, I didn't scrapbook. I didn't have time. I think I want to mat these photos so they'll pop right off this page. I don't know what I want to mat them with. My scraps are sitting right next to me, so I'm going to see what I've got. They are right here. Wow, kind of dirty. It's been on the floor. Okay, let's see what I got. Okay, that is not going to work. I've got a whole bunch of floral and green and pineapples. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't see anything in there yet. I'm sure I could find some scraps to put this. And I should have done this when I made my kit, but I didn't know what scraps. And see, I did put some scraps. And if I had a whole sheet of this, I would probably go ahead and use that. But that's all I have. And I cannot mount these pictures with just that much. It won't work. So, I again turn to my scraps. Which, every time I use my scraps, oh, look at this. Oh, it doesn't match. It doesn't go with that. It's a pretty paper, though. Okay, let me see here. I've got this blue. No, that doesn't match anything either. As much as I wanted it to, it doesn't. And I don't want anything real bold, because we've got this bold and that bold. Oh my goodness, look at these. Oh, look at those. And I usually use these to make embellishments with. So, I am looking through. I've got that. That's too bold. That would work, but I don't think I have enough. That's Bella Boulevard. It came out of a paper pack, I'm sure, but I don't know what paper pack, because it's just a scrap. I don't think I have enough. I know I don't. Well, wonder if I could mount these on this blue, and let's put this up. I'm not going to use that. Mount the 4x4s on something else. Let's see. Let's see what I got. I've got this. I could do it on the back, which is just white. Oh, you know what? I don't really care for this paper. I think I'm going to use the back of that one to get my white. Because I do like that blue. And when I don't really care for a paper, I use it for matting paper. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and get these matted. I think that's about... Nope. That's why I usually use my layering guides. I'm not good at laying these things straight. And look at what I did to my paper. I'll just turn it over here. Okay. Because I think I'm going to do the 4x6 in that blue. And these little 4x4s in this. I'm going to go ahead and give myself plenty of room. As much as I like to craft, I cannot get the hang of getting things super straight. And look at that. So I just ruined that. I might be able to use the other side. There we go. Okay. I'm going to get my little thing here and cut this out and get my rulers, or they're not rulers, they're we are Memory Keepers layering guides, and on one of my videos, I could go ahead and link them in the description box on this one too. I try to link what I use in the description box, but I cannot find the 6-inch of these layering guides. I can't find them. I went to several different sites looking for them, and all I could find was the 12-inch, which I've got 12 inches well. Actually, I think I have 3 of those, but they're really hard to use for photos. I don't use them for photos. I use them to cut other stuff straight. Okay, and you just line this up with the photo and just cut it, and it catches on that lip of the photo, and just that way I have an even one. That don't look even. That isn't even. There we go. That's better. Look at that, boy, I messed that up. Okay, there we go. I'm through with this piece of paper. It will, again, go back in my scraps. And When I'm making embellishments, which I'm not making right now because I've got so many to use up before I make any more. When I'm making my embellishments, I go to my, that's what I use is these scraps. And then I've got another little place over here that I keep a whole bunch of tiny scraps. And I can punch out little bitty things with the tiny scraps. Or I can use them for little strips. Okay, that's too pressed down. It's not catching the lip. There we go. Okay. So, I'm trying to make my videos about 30 minutes. I've got a little bit to... And I don't know about you guys, but when I upload a video, oh my goodness sakes. This one video that's uploading right now has been uploading for 24 hours. I don't know what the heck is wrong with it. So I'm going to go ahead and watch another YouTube video and find out why in the world is it taking so long for videos to upload. I know the file size, but I went ahead and I shrunk the file size down, and it still isn't all the way loaded. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this will be 6 process videos that I have ready to upload. Oh, well, ready to edit and upload. And I've got 2 or 3 ready that are ready to upload right now, but it's taking forever. I don't know what the problem is, but now that I've fixed my problem with the memory problem, gosh, that was awful. Well, when I looked back at my video and watched it, I decided to cut some of this middle part out because it really wasn't anything except me putting the pictures on and gluing everything down, and it was making the video way too long. Also, I was going to tell you, sometimes I have to clear my throat and it sounds terrible, but when I caught COVID a couple years ago, in 2020, it damaged my throat. So I have to do that to clear my throat out. And I do apologize for having to do that, but the only way I could breathe is to clear my throat. And I've always got something to drink beside me. But enjoy the rest of the video. And if you like it, please hit the like button and subscribe. Just want it to be spruced up a little bit. I mean, because we're all wearing drabby clothes except for Braylon. All he's wearing is a diaper. But I do believe that photo was in the summer. Well, I know it was, or Braylon would have had more clothes on. He was running around, and so getting all sweaty. So his mama just was going to change his clothes, but I got a hold of him first. Guess I could have waited till he got dressed, put him in the pictures. But he seems to be doing just fine. Okay, let's put these over here. Well, I thought about using a sketch for this one, and so I looked through some sketches, and when I did, I noticed that most of them called for bigger pieces of paper, and I just had little scrap pieces of paper, And so I decided, no, I'm not going to use a sketch. I'm going to just piece these things together. And I think it turned out cute. And I think I'll put the title, I don't know. I'm going to put some journaling probably right down here. I might just write on it. Put me some. But this here is about to drive me crazy because there's nothing there. It's just white. So what I think I might do is get me a little piece of washi tape and kind of border it off. Or even just take a piece of washi tape and go right over it. And I have a ton of washi tape. And I like to use it. Well, I can't get that lid on. I'm going to quit. But I didn't put any washi tape in that. Let's see what I've got here. I've got all these skinny ones. I don't know why I have so many skinny ones. And I've got a bunch of pinks. I don't know. There's a pink. I don't think I need a pink. There's a, says Cherish. I love that. She liked it a whole lot better, and I think I am finished. And here's the close-up. And there is the first photo. And I like that Be Brave pointing at him. It needs to point at both of them because they got 4 kids, 2 and under. That's the oldest one. Okay, and there's my husband Tony and myself, Joey and Braylon. And Joey's actually smiling, probably because I look like a fish. And then Braylon, he's trying to do what I'm doing. And the gears, I love the gears. I have no idea where I got those. I probably got those about 6 or 7 years ago. And then sports, and then up here is just some games. I think that turned out really good. I like that. So anyways, if you like this, would you please hit the like button? And also, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. I am working really hard on getting my videos better and getting them up faster. And I still only have 9 subscribers, but if you would please help me gain an audience and subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate that. And hit the like button, and if you want to see when I upload, hit that bell icon. And also, look in the description below, and I will link the guides that I use to cut these, and I will also link this little vacuum. This is one of my most favorite things on my desk because I got to have it cleaned. And I think I've got one more thing linked. I can't remember what it is. But anyways, check out the description. And if there's anything else you want me to link down there, just let me know. Just leave it in the comments and I would appreciate it. Thank you very much for being here and spending this time with me. Bye-bye. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.